What's good? What's good? High vibes. All right, y'all gonna have to get used to me doing that. What's good? What's good? High vibes. Welcome to Hood View. You are here with Hood, having a Hood conversation. I want to take the time out to say thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. We have topics, titles, thunders, and truths. Hopefully, you got your tea, your coffee, your soda, or whatever kind of beverage you like of your choice, or swallow. All right, so let's do some adjusting real quick. All right. So this one is just because I wanted to do a reading, like just cause. But I always pull a random title, right? As you can see, there's a random title right here. Um, I ended up pulling two when I was trying to pull one. Anyways, face down. It won't be because I changed my energy. Sex is what they sell. So, sounds like a rumor to me, but let's dive in with this being our side note. I'm sorry, I wanted to adjust a little bit. Okay. It won't be because you changed your energy, but there's gossip about sex is what they sell. Like, I heard like a clip or something. I can't really quote who it came from, but I remember hearing a clip from somebody saying there's no way they could be able to survive like that. They got to be doing something extra or something like that. And God reminded me of that. Grow up. This is not a daycare. Get back, get checked. We stay lit anyway. Doing spells and running game towards you makes it go back harder. You dress very nice. Okay. Your quirky ways make you pop. Three of Pentacles, you co-creating with God, versus and ancestors. They're trying to gas you. Excuse me. Trying to gas you when you already lit. How they still and thinking they winning. Okay. Show me the money. Big gifts coming your way. They're clean on the outside, but dirty on the inside. Devils. $1 million mind, $1 million vibe, $1 million heart. Keeping God first. Loving guardians and ancestors makes $1 million wealth. Confidence is key. They can't take your confidence away from thee. All right, so a major situation that went to shit because it's in reverse. So the joke's on them. They wanted your Aries Leo sauce. So your confidence, your ideas, your vision, your drive, and know how. Don't let people play with you. They will keep that play going. You know what you see and you know how to move. Fake individuals feel some type of way because you see them clearly and you remember that shit like the back of your hand, the bottom of your foot. They do magic spells or did magic spells, mind, body, and soul. The wave of the mind is power. They could gas you, but you already lit. You already the flame. Keep speaking up. They want the truth to stop. You caught their asses. Do some craft work any kind, and the King of Cups, they're Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So then when they come and watch you or whatnot, They get mad and they go and do a whole nother ritual or spell. This is what I'm getting with that King of Cups. It's just the vibe that I felt. Yeah, they do lack spells. So it's just like somebody that just be looking at the screen over here just saying crazy shit, or you know what I'm saying? They're fucking obsessed. Is the vibe that I'm getting. They're just evil, spiteful things. But they're the ones that's possessed. No, I'm gonna give me a little giggly and I can't help it. Shit. Damn it. Secret competition, mad because they couldn't put you in a lax situation and have you in competition, conflict, and competing with people. They're a nobody. They're a loser. If it don't feel right, it don't make sense. Scratch a lie, find a thief. You took two down, looking asses. Whatever they tried to offer was falsified. They only wanted to make you look bad, but they can't make you look bad. It won't be because you changed your energy. Calm down, take it easy, be fair to you. God, angels, and ancestors, we are your family, watching these devils' judgment on their heads. They can't do it, you can, so what? Fuck them, and clearing the matters by speaking the truth. Hell yeah. Shape shifting energy, transitioning from a dark past to a bright future. They can't put you in options. Yep, pretty much. And upset about it. The one that got away, that's speaking the truth about my shenanigans, that holds the books, put money in your pocket. Scorpio may be significant as well. So you see the cards. They wanted you to celebrate them. You did not celebrate them. So they're pissed off because they couldn't convince you to be a part of this celebration. All you do is win, 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 no matter what, and God loves you. Yeah. That's what's up. You built a relationship with God, angels, and ancestors. They pretend, so they die within. Stay away from you with their low vibe. It's okay that you feel the way you do. You're right. Queen of Pen- Queen of Pentacles, excuse me, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Somebody they tried to use or something like that. Love you because you got your own. You're independent. We almost went through this portion of the tarot. Big money payout. You can afford all that you want. Thank you, God, angels, and ancestors. Okay. We done accumulated us a stack, so let's move to something else. Let's talk about it. Random read. Between worlds. Okay. Well, maybe if they wasn't being a weirdo, then they wouldn't be between worlds. I mean, stalking you is not it. Trying to bring you down is not it. So maybe if they wasn't doing that, then they wouldn't be in between worlds. So, so a change in the wind, the tower. Six of Pentacles, exchanging gifts. So now they gotta switch courses or whatever. They was watching, they was looking for a way in, but they like, well, damn, that's not gonna work. So let me go back to the drawing board. That's not gonna work. So let me go back to the drawing board. That's what I feel. We got the High Priest, deep knowing. You just have this deep knowing, a change in the wind, exchanging gifts, and deep knowing. Okay. Can't make you feel less than. Can't make you feel like an orphan and pushed out and out the way. Can't get you to shapeshift. Can't make you feel like you loved or you want to be loved with me. Can't play these illusion games that you're gonna get this gift or whatever. So what else can I use? I gotta go back to the drawing board and figure out what can I use to convince you to talk to me, to be around me, to, I don't know, play their little game, because they really just want to destroy you or bring you down. Sex is what they said. They wanted to gossip about you and shame your name or whatnot. But it won't be, because you changed your energy. It doesn't match. Higher power, the star. It's not fair, is what I'm hearing with this. Truth to be fair, or to be fair, I'm hearing. It's not fair. I'm stuck in between worlds because I did magic to try to bring you down. I did rituals because I was overly infatuated with you, and I was afraid that you would separate. You would see my chaotic, demonic ways, and of course, you would have separated from this demonic person. Yes, you would have. They knew better. They knew it. That's why they did spells and rituals on you, to try to get you to get stuck, and they mad because the shit didn't work. It didn't make you feel less of yourself. Time to take a nap. Four swords, though, healing, you didn't heal. Don't even give a fuck about this motherfucker. It was a lesson. That's it. That's all. Don't make much of it. You wouldn't want to repeat or fool with this person. Is the vibe that I'm getting. So it's like, and what, who? But I don't know, man. They feel some type of way. Where are we going with this crazy ass shit? So you got a lover, a past lover that feels some type of way. What the hell? A demonic, one of those warlocks or some shit. They call them like warlocks. It's like a motherfucker that sit there and studies religion to manipulate individuals for power, control. Yeah. And they mad because you got away, because that exposed them for who they really are. They're falsified motherfuckers. Shit. And they was trying to pretend through you while trying to bash you at the same time. Oh, falsified. Don't have me singing on here. I'm out falsified. Falsified, falsified. Because, I mean, that's what it is. You too strong. The bond between you, God, guardians, and ancestors cannot be broken. And this person was used to breaking people. Can't break you, though. You see this person for who they truly are. You're not impressed. Yeah. All that glitters is in reverse. You see this person for who they are. You're not impressed. You know that they play games. You know that they are manipulative. You know that they gaslight. You know that they lie. You know that they are condescending. hmm And since you know this information, it pisses them off. I just want to let you know that. It pisses them off. Because when they gossiped about you or whatnot, or said things about you, it brings other people, you get more fans, I guess, more people watching. And they see the truth of the matter. But this person is sick. They need to go get some help. Some HELP. And you broke free. You broke FREE. Yes, you did. Shit. You saved yourself. Victory. Yes, you did. Secrets revealed, right? People find out about that. Why? To be fair, that your ass moved the fuck on, and you made a great grand decision. Yes, you did. High five to you. Shit, we give you a spiritual high five. That you walked away from this maniac. He's a maniac. And he's slow. He's a maniac, maniac. And he's slow. I had to say it 2 times. I'm goofy. I can't help it. Cards done got quiet. I'm just shuffling, y'all. To see where he's shuffling. Maybe they didn't like that, and you know that. Trying to run away. Run, Forrest, run. I don't know. Jedi. So after they tried to destroy you, couldn't destroy you, you can explain the fuckery, and that pisses them off. Okay. But they can tell lies about you, but it's not true because it won't be because you changed your energy. Release that damn birdie. Yes, you did. Going for your Ten of Pentacles, your truth, your money, your longevity. Chop wood with the Eight of Pentacles. It's their mess and they gotta sit in it. It just sounds like magic, you know. They put in so much work to put you in the Five of Pentacles energy, like lack mentality, crabs in a barrel, um, not think highly of yourself, give up on yourself, or whatever. Very abusive. Seems like an abusive individual. hmm Light skin, any height. Butter you up with a great time, looking to feed off your energy. He using that woman. He using that woman. Light skin, any height. Stop using women to look good. Hmm. Light skin, any height. Things are getting better. The worst is over. Let new in. Much better things are on the way. Thank God it's over. Like I stumbled over that just a little bit, so this motherfucker feels some type of way because things is getting better for you and not getting better for them. Ain't that a trip? Ain't it funny, bitch? You losing now. Divine friends are coming in. Your tribe on earth, energies of evil. We're trying to stop this meeting. Damn. Thank God they getting their asses on. New car, work, funds, new home. God has your back. You're safe. What's yours will always be. Get ready. Love you, God. Well, I sure love that. I wonder if y'all can actually hear me. Y'all should be okay. Yep. Oh, you can't have my life. They laughed at your pain. Let's hang out. Reaching out to see what you've been up to, friend or foe, feel, think, no. Karmic, you keep lying, I don't want you. F them, they wish they could do you how they can't. Poom pooms. God, angels, and ancestors, we got you. You got this. Smile, baby. Take a picture if you can, girl. Smile. Take a picture if you can. 2 to 5 minutes. Hated you since a child. Why or when can I get my food? Looking to put a baby in that? Love your hips. Spend the night with me, Isley Brothers. Slap on that while I. Are you doing it in love or lust? Go play a scratch off. Try their luck. What do they choose? They just want you to look at them so they can feed. Gas and what they have to get you caught up. Got with them for the money. Tried to fall in love. So focused on what they could do and not into them. When they can't get to you, they wander around. They act single no matter what. They call others when they aren't around. They're hot. Okay. Fun hair, colored hair. What's truly yours? What brightens your face? Life, heart, your true love. Angels all around, keeping data. We know the facts. The verdict is you hurt their feelings. You told the truth. They couldn't handle the truth, so they got upset. It's true. Someone feels like they're way better than you. I'm going to try to use deals. See if you guys work together. If not, then no rules. Dollar bill, naked bitches, players club. Can they use you to get what they want and tell you what to do? Obey them. You're your or they're your master. Can they pimp you out? Drugs around. Hopefully YouTube don't get me for saying the DRUG. Because I'm just reading the cards now. Girl, boy, they can't have what you built so hard to get. They'll do whatever to win. They just want to win, win, win. Go back to their fake peoples. Wealth in your root belly. Hurry up and be with them. Their spells is running thin. Messy assholes calling your phone to mess with your day. You scare the F out of them. You see it, you say it, you feel it, you know it. God is backing you. Wow, how God loves you. He using that woman. Money comes and flows to you always. April. Fame and money coming. What are you thinking about? Someone wished death on you, was hoping that you failed, but you haven't. But they wish you would. Devils, marry me. People are starting to notice their evil ways. They're hating. Downplaying is a game they play to win others as friends. Really, they want what's yours. Wanting to be themselves around you. Want to open up to you. Some go against what you love. Go for it, shine like a star, keep God first. Fear is used to make you stop, don't stop. BAP CEO. Business is booming. Sales, sales, sales. Time to create. Shine. You're a star. She really wants your homeboy or brother. Profit, the number 2. Taurus, Libra, Cancer. Extra, extra, extra. The breaking news, the fact of the matter, the verdict. Drop the bullshit, you're ready. Big hoe. Stop using women to look good. They let them cheat if they stay with them. They want you to feel bad and confused. You went a different route. They couldn't keep up. People are starting to notice their evil ways. Keep teaching people, they are learning. If you can't vibe high, find a new train. Looking at what you have and they want to steal it. You get to shop till you drop. Spend endless. Are you going to save? Make plans to even hit bigger. This is a chance to see what you would do. Mind spells so you can't think. People are starting to notice their evil ways. Late night phone calls. Baby, he's a hoe and they can't deal. They have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in their chart. Air baby, thoughts. Mind spells so you can't think. They're trying to read you. Read a book. Keep choosing you again and again. Spot on. Dead point. Wishing bad luck on you. Hope the police come. Spot on. Money coming. They licked it so it's theirs. You let them have it so now they feel like it's theirs. Not letting go easy. Marry them. As long as it's fair, it will bear fruit. If not, it will burn on spot. God is no joke. People are starting to notice their evil ways. Mind spells so you can't think. They can't con people and win too. How does it feel to lose a real one? Buttered you up with a great time looking to feed off your energy. Party. You're glowing. The way you do you makes you shine so bright. You got people wanting to be you, follow you, do things with you, for you. You're top notch. Trying to come in between. Stop this deal. Paying a tarot reader, paying a wise man or woman, paying a religious man or woman for info to bring you down. Got you like God got you, baby. Get the F out of here. God got you. Get the F out of here. A P. Diddy situation. You're a star, you're famous, you're it, baby. Baby mama issues. Karma is hidden, they know. Now everyone is mad. Taurus man, good with hands, creative, or creating art. Comfort, dependable, stable, trustworthy, affectionate. You will not allow their bullshit. You have a worth and you stick to it. F them. They do they whole shit online. You're super smart, beyond this world, tapped in. Copycat, wanting to be you. Watching you to become the better deal. Copycat, want to be you. A P. Diddy situation. What they sent is killing or is coming back on them, and it's worse than what they did. We love you. We give you gifts. You have a soul. Some don't. Think, baby. Knowing your thoughts, knowing your feelings, knowing your intentions, knowing your speaking is a gift from God, angels, and ancestors. Aries woman, free spirited, independent, breath of fresh air, igniting, creative, passionate, energetic. He messes with your fake homegirl to make you look bad or feel bad. Make it rain, money, money, money. You are very kind. They got mad because you moved on, so they blocked. You left, so they wish no one would ever want you. They wish you come back to them. They're not good like you, and they don't want to see you with the one. Come back to them. Demonic. You won't worry about money. A P. Diddy situation. What does it take to be yours? Joe, I want to know what turns you on. Want clout stealing money from you? Look at you. You are wonderful. Speak up for yourself. If you quit effing with the flame, then you wouldn't feel that way, huh? Don't try to pull me in the fire, 'cause I am the flame. Got your back. Now you see. Learning spirituality. You learn from you. You learn from me. Jazz, energy, vitality, the spirits, the works. Smoke up Leezy. You keep pressing by like they don't even matter. Dang, God loves you. They hate, they don't know why. Sad person. All right, as y'all can see, that was a whole conversation, and I didn't butt in. I just let the card speak for itself, right? And that was pretty enjoyable because, I mean, in between, I wanted to say something like, oh, do y'all hear this and that and that and there, whatever, but I didn't say nothing. So you cipher through what is what, okay? These are random flashes that I shuffled, and as they fell, I read them. Hmm. I got me some cocoa, y'all, and I need to warm it up. So if you can give me a second, that would be great. If not, see you next time. Nah, for real though. If you can give me a second, I'll be right back. I think it's so crazy how out of nowhere it just starts to static. Like I know that it's been misty and everything. So I mean I know that that could take an effect. But also, we talking about a fucking secret hater though in between. They feel some type of way because they couldn't bring you down. And how they wanted to keep this a secret. You can't con people and win too. I had to grab my cocoa, y'all. Mm-mm. Give me a break. Give me a break. Okay, calm down, calm down. My ass is goofy. Okay. Casting spells. Casting spells. They took the easy way. They needed the money, so they went and winning something. Tell him my father gonna do it. It's gonna kill his pride. No feelings. I keep them on the other side. Speak on what you think these ears will listen to. Pretty gangster motherfucker with an attitude. They feel foolish. I don't know. What the hell, crazy ass? Get your weird ass on some damn weird. This the vibe I'm getting though. I could have had a life with you. I ain't got no fucking sense. I'm goofy as hell, y'all. I can't help it. And they pissed off because they couldn't play them games and gimmicks on you. And I gotta get a good laugh in. Oh, that was a good one. Because you speaking the truth. The thinker. They thinking about all of this. I could have. Oh, it's almost like the scene with the Temptations or whatnot. She tried to con them and said, "Y'all ain't my only group." So they try to con you and be like, "You ain't my only lady. You ain't my only man." And you like, well, shit, cool. They thought they could use that as manipulation to keep you going in this toxic cycle. And you said, peace, I'm out of here. Peace, be gone. To be fair, it was a fair decision. They were demonic any damn way. They only wanted to look for the best lick and try to use you as a pawn. You caught on and they pissed off. Where they do that at? I don't know. I don't know. Trying to spew magic and trying to not allow you. It's not even that they had authority or power to not let you grow, but they were trying to stunt your growth. Is what I'm hearing. Like they were trying to get in the way. They knew that they didn't want anything best for you. That they were selfish and that they were only doing it for themselves. You know. So they wanted to offer. They wanted to play house. Shit. Because they knew that you would do the work. They knew that you would do the work, and they were lazy. They were only looking for a free ride. They was looking for a free ride, and you had deep knowing that they was manipulative, and they wanted somebody to baby them and celebrate them, and you wasn't gonna do that. And all they wanted to come in was offer some breadcrumbs, a little small ass offer, and they thought that that was gonna get them in and keep them there. You know, I paid your electricity bill one damn time, fool. One damn time, fool. You paid the electricity bill one time, homie. That shit make me laugh. My device needs to be charged. Hold on, let me see if I can charge it while I'm talking to y'all. We're not gonna let anybody stop our fun. We're not gonna let nobody stop our fun. So yeah, this motherfucker is mad because they couldn't use you as a free ride. I mean, that's what it is. Play house with me so I could, you know, it's like a trophy dude. Can I be? You know, you gotta watch this because this over here is over here tripping. But yeah, mad because they couldn't. You wasn't convinced, and you wasn't gonna sabotage yourself for this stank ass relationship that they wanted from you. You walked away. You knew that it wasn't ordained by God. You know, just wasn't a good contract. Um, Something's wrong with this person, and you know that. And you know that. So they thought that they would try to destroy you because you knew things about them. I don't know. It's like scare tactics to get you to isolate yourself. Like something wrong with you. Like if they, um, I don't know, convince you to hate yourself or something. But they're the fucked up individual. Shit, the hell? It's like somebody trying to convince you like it's your fault that you don't want to take care of them. Like, what the hell? Or it's your fault because you don't want to get abused or lied to or cheated on. It's your fault. It's your fault that you don't, you know. So I can't help but laugh because that sounds stupid. Sounds dumb. High vibes ain't gonna feel no type of way because they don't want to get abused. They're happily to walk the F away. Shit, they're happily to walk away. What are you talking about, homie? Bye. Ain't nobody about to be cheering nobody and arguing with people for a stank ass relationship. So bye, homie. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? That's what they wanted you bouncing in. Like, is it for me? Is it not? Is it me? But it's a whole bunch of conflict over there. You ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. What is you saying? We're gonna live in a box together? We're gonna both get a box and put it together and then make a whole little box apartment? I don't know. What the hell are you talking about? High vibes wasn't gonna sabotage themselves for this low vibing individual, whoever they may be or whatever, you know. I'm just explaining the situation. Sounds pretty slow to me, but hey, you know, just explaining the situation. High vibes wasn't gonna do that. They wasn't gonna give up their life, sabotage their life, and go get a cardboard box and pair it up with you and live there with you. They wasn't gonna do it. But somewhere in this person's mind, they felt like, oh, I can convince them to sabotage themselves. I know I can. I can. I can. I can convince them to give it all up for me. Shit, I'm hearing that they wouldn't even bomb like that. What the hell? Shoot. You might give a sucker away, but that's about it. You want a potato chip? Like, what the fuck? Am I gonna sell my whole being over to you? Shit. You want some dip to go with it? With that potato chip? Okay. Okay. You're in your stardom. Higher power. You know things. You know things. And you walk away from bullshit. You call bullshit a mile away and you like shit. Which way is the exit? Okay. You know a bad seed when you see one. A bad deal when you see one. So it's like, get that ass on somewhere. What is you saying? What is you saying? Y'all, this person is mad. You got a few of them that's mad because whatever they was trying to throw in your face, it was supposed to crush you. You know, you were supposed to feel over the top. I don't know. It's like somebody trying to post like relationship goals in your face or whatever, and they look like some dummies. They look like two dummies together, three dummies, whatever. It's just, I don't know. Maybe you get a good giggle out of it when you see it, or if you do see it, or you didn't see it when you needed to see it. You saw it at the wrong time. I don't know. Like, it's almost like seeing somebody in the grocery store and they with a significant other, but they're embarrassed, so they try to duck and dodge you because they don't want you to see them with their significant other or some shit. It's giving that type of vibe. It's giving misery. You know, and you were supposed to, you know, have that, you know, but no. God didn't want that life for you. You know, I don't know. It's giving like Bernadine off of Waiting to Exhale, and they end up seeing the dango. He left her for another woman or whatnot. Let's not even put race in this, but just left her for another woman after she invested 40 or what was it, 14 years of her life, investing her time and all of that, and he chose that. a lesser individual, and how she wasn't put together, but he was embarrassed about his decision because he knew that he was wrong. Just adjust that little skid. But it's like that, stank ass relationship that ain't worth shit being thrown or tried to be thrown in your face. And it's funny because they look like two goofballs. Shit. Goof and Goofette. I don't know. They look like two goofballs. And you caught their ass. I don't know. Like maybe now, later, I don't know when you're gonna run across, this situation. Or already have. Get you a good laugh in. Um, they're upset and embarrassed at the same time. They got stuck with the people that they tried to throw in your face. And it's not shit. Shit. And they try to hide and they was trying to avoid this being seen. Or you knowing about this. Or trying to like post stuff in your face to make it seem like it's something that it's not. Like, but it's really like fucked up over there. They're really unhappy. Mhm. So they come and look to see what you're doing or see if they can throw things in your face or see if you're going to see something or if you're worried about them because they felt like they made a wrong decision or something like that. All that glitters is not what it's cracked up to be. That grass ain't green on the other side. Shoot, my legs started itching. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, they thinking about the past and everything, like how they tried to play people in your face and how everybody else was whoever they was trying to play in your face with, how they were better and all of this, and it was supposed to be bait to reel you in. That shit didn't work. Maybe it did work for a little bit. Maybe you did entertain it a little bit, but it didn't last. And you was supposed to be like devastated that they chose someone over you. You supposed to be like, my life is over. But you didn't react like that. You didn't move like that. You didn't feel like that. You let they goofball asses do what they do. And I'm guessing like somewhere in between the time they were trying to get your attention by like posting little things, little subliminal messages or whatever to trigger you, I guess, to make you feel like, yeah, this could be you if you listen. This could be you if you let me control you. This could be you if you give me all your money. This could be you if you didn't care about babysitting me. And it ain't shit to get. And I'm pretty sure it's going to make you laugh if you do or have seen these subliminal messages that this person tried to throw at you to make you jealous and it ain't working. And that's why they pissed off because they coming to see if it's working and it ain't working. So it's like irritating because they want to irritate you. It's irritating because they want to irritate you. Which is taking like a stab into their fake relationship that they're trying to hold up because the person that they with, they're wondering like, what are you doing, because they're purposely trying to get your attention on the slide, but you're not budging. You don't give a fuck. So it's irritating. It's causing problems in their fake relationship at the same time, so they're double triple mad at you because they can't get your attention. It's distracting them from lying and pretending to that this relationship is great and grand. They're arguing and fighting about whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's really boiled down to you because they were trying to use you as bait and trying to make you jealous and trying to make you come towards them. It's just a whole bunch of fuckery, sounds to me. So, and they play these little games with other people, but it don't work on you. You don't get down like that. They got cocky and thought that, oh, since it worked on others, that it was gonna most definitely, like, yeah, I got my skills up. I done did this to about 8, 10, 20, 30 women or whatnot. 8, 10, 30 men, take what resonates, but they got cocky. It was like, I done done this to many of them, and I could do this to you too. I'm about to break you down. No, 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 sir. You like I'm out the door. I do not do things like that. I'm not spending doing nothing. I ain't no babysitter to no grown motherfuckers. No, I'm not. That pissed him off. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna be my babysitter. Well, I'm gonna find somebody and I'm gonna throw my new babysitter in your face. Goo goo gaga. Look, she don't mind. He don't mind. Over here, you can just see the fakeness all over it, though. You can see the fakeness all over it. That it's intended to make you feel some type of way. Some type of way. It don't work. You can see that this person is a babysitter. Whoever they chose them specifically to be their babysitter. You can tell that they're buying that individual, that it's fake. It is a bot relationship. And you're not impressed at all. You know that they're teaming up with this individual to attack you. That's it, that's all. The person that they chose is okay with it because they want something out of it. They buy the relationship, so their reward is public recognition. That's it. That's all they get. Other than that, what they pretended on the screen, behind the scenes, they don't like each other. Yeah, you already know about this person, how this person get down anyway. So behind the scenes, they're horrible to each other, but publicly they're smiling and they're a happy-go-lucky family, but they hate each other so. But it's only to irritate you on his end and public recognition on her end. As long as I can get public recognition and people can say, "Oh, you have a beautiful family. You're so lucky." Boost their ego a little bit. Both of them need their egos boosted, just from two different angles. He wants his ego boosted by trying to humiliate you and getting your attention, but he can't. And she wants her ego boost by getting public recognition. So they team up because both of them have ego issues. She's not aware that she don't even care as long as she gets the public recognition. She's not aware that he's using her for bait, you know. And he already knows that um, all she care about is public recognition anyway. So long as I play the part, she'll do whatever just for somebody to play the part, just to say she has it, but not really having it. If that makes sense. You know the truth about the whole situation. Real authentic self is speaking the truth, just speaking it. You ain't got to go on no rampage or nothing like that. If the conversation comes about, you speak the truth. And that right there just exposes, even if you don't even speak the truth, you moving in the truth or whatever, actually being your authentic self exposes this falsified relationship that this person wants to throw in your face or make you feel some type of way about it. They look ridiculous. They look like fools, like both of them. Like people already know what they're doing because they done tried to do it multiple times, and I feel like this person done got different babysitters, aka relationships, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever, but done got different babysitters to try to have uh, this relationship go on one end. Just so happened that this person wanted to make you jealous and make you be a part of this triangle, and then on the other hand, the female, she just wanted public recognition. So to say she happy, it don't matter, you know. Like this is the type of person that will lick the dirt off the man's feet or whatever if that means he's going to stay, you know. And this is the type of man that loves for a woman or women to fight over him to boost his ego, you know, to compete um, for something that they don't even have and know that they don't have. They like a lot of women. They like a lot of women and they don't tie themselves to one. But you are different. Let's just say that you're different. So the spell work didn't work on you. So everybody that did fall to this person's knees, you ain't falling at nobody's motherfucking knees. You like hell no, you know. So that's the whole reason for this whole fiasco because you have a brain. You don't use your brain or give brain. You know what I'm saying? You use it like, you think. So yes. Mm. A change in the wind. I mean, it's like nobody is into that low vibing ass relationship. Like y'all cheating on each other and then y'all back at each other's faces. Like y'all just passing fluids, just bouncing everywhere and all that. Nobody, that phase, people are exposing that. It's not a trend. It's not cute. You seeing people that's in full relationships, married, but they stepping outside their relationships to mess with other people's lives, single people, playing this role. I mean, everybody has to hold accountability for the parts that they play, but at the same time, why is it so many married people that's messing around like they single though? Because that was going on for a while. People getting exposed for that. People having over a big appetite when it comes to their partners doing too much. At first, they was able to keep all this shit as a secret, you know, and play high vibes, like the crazy ones. Like they're the ones that, just because you didn't want to participate in the, orgies, pretty much, you know, because this person, that person want to talk to this person and that person, but they married to this person. And somewhere in between, you know what I'm saying? They want to make you look bad because you don't want to mess with married men, married women, whatever, and want to pass fluids. You want to commit to one person, you know? You don't want to live that college life forever or party life. Everybody, had a little phase, but you don't want to stay in that phase. This is the type of people that didn't, mind staying in that party like phase. Like, yeah, I can bear back anybody. It's okay. We're all friends here. And that's not the case. And God got you out of that. You didn't mind walking away. God said, yeah, yeah. You like, yeah, and you moved on, which is a good thing because in the midst of them being mad, ain't no telling what's going on over there. Like I said, it's a disguise that they put up. So they could have the itchies, you know. They could have the itchies. Even though they trying to hide themselves like it's just this perfect family or whatever. Shit, somebody over there is bound to have the itchies over there, especially with this individual wanting to bounce from relationship to relationship and then want to throw relationships in your face and have you wrapped up in all of that. So, just the, side notes. I'll take a sip of my cocoa real quick. Yeah, some change in the wind. You're not a horse anymore. You're a zebra. You change, you know. Like I feel like as far as you changing, you don't tolerate this behavior. At one point, you probably used to hear this nonsense. You would hear this person out. You know, listen to their lies, the shenanigans, or whatnot. But after the lies kept repeating itself and it was obvious, you didn't put up with it anymore. You couldn't put up with it anymore. It was the obvious that this person was full of shit. And this is the game that they play. You just wasn't falling for it. You didn't want to be a sister wives. This is what I'm getting. Oh my goodness, sorry. Side note, my loud, but my bad, y'all. That's what I heard. You didn't want to be a sister brother. I mean, well, a brother or a sister wife. You didn't want to be with do that. You didn't want to be an Israelites or whatever. I heard. You know, nobody would have had any clear critical thinking anyway. You would have been doing all the work. They would have sucked you dry if you was a part of that sister wives. You would have been teaching all the children, and they probably would have been the ones having most of the babies versus you, even though he would have wanted to be out humping on you more than all of them, you know. But they would have been infatuated to have out more of the babies than you, and you would have been caring for all the babies, and you would have been doing more of the work. Because you a jack of all trades, so you would have been working and taking care of the kids and everything, every department that needed something, you would have been there. You wear multiple hats, is what I'm getting. So if you would have been a part of that dynamic, you know, you would have been doing most of the work because they wouldn't have been able to because they're not multi-tied. They're not a jack of all trades. They only can carry one portion. If that makes sense, y'all. So they might have been able to wash the dishes, but they wouldn't have been able to nurture the children and cook and all of that. They only would have been able to do one portion per department. If only being able to do one department versus you being able to do multiple things at once, they would have been a whole baggage, you know. Everybody would have been your child pretty much. You would have been babysitting everybody, the kids and the adults, if you would have been a part of that. And he would have loved that because that would have been power for him. That would have been energy for him. I feel like he's an energy harvester and never came across um, energy like yours, potent, so much, so powerful. You know, the other ones were like, whatever you like, kind of robotic. You know, so he had to program them, and how many programs, you know, can you put in one before that machine just overloads, runs hot, and then it ain't even working no more? You're not worked by a program. You're not robotic, you know. I mean, you got it all on your own. You could do it all on your own if need be. You don't need this person at all, and they had to make you feel less or wanted to make you feel less so you would feel like you would need this person. That's the only way they could obtain any kind of power or hold on you, is to make you feel like you needed them when you didn't. It got a little warm up in here. I need to turn this heat down. Like I've been sitting here talking to y'all and everything. I didn't realize how warm it had got. And then turn the temperature down. Okay, so that makes sense. Why he, um, I guess occasionally stalks you and be posting relationship goals or whatever the fuck they be doing to try to make you mad or make you be triggered or feel some type of way. But they look ridiculous. And you better laugh if you see that shit because they look ridiculous and you could tell, you can see the signs, that this person is miserable and the person that they're with is only with them for recognition purposes, to be seen purposes. Nothing more, nothing less. Neither one of them are into each other. They argue more than they are happy. Okay? They are divided more than they come together. And it's always like um, makeup to save face type of energy. Oh, let's make up so we can save face. Now we don't want people to not believe that we're not this happy couple now. So get it together. Like, oh, okay. We don't want to disappoint our fans. You don't want to disappoint the fans, do you? Is the conversation I'm hearing them have with each other. We'll lose our fans if we don't show them, give them a good show. So, smile, kids, or whatever the case may be. Smile, everyone. But you can see it in the eyes, can't you? And the aura of them, how everybody stands, it just looks too unreal. It just looks like something else is going on behind the scenes that ain't nobody talking about. But they say a picture can give off a million words, a million thoughts. So you do the math. And then this person, like, after they put on the show, they go check to see if you seen the shit. How you gonna see the shit when you living your life? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. For real. How you gonna see it and you living your life like it's golden? You ain't just. They think you sitting in a box somewhere checking each fucking post, email, whatever, to see whatever. You ain't worried about none of that. That's funny. But they sure is looking to see. I wonder if they seen me post this. You ain't seen shit because you living. That's funny. You do not care. All the things that the other person has to go through dealing with this person is a relief that you don't have to deal with that. You see the bigger picture. Maybe at the time when you talked to this person and it was so many issues pertaining to this situation, you wondered why. But now they're not for you, and that's okay. It's not what you want anyway. Yeah, the plan didn't work. Like, I'm getting this sister wives shit again. Like they wanted you to be a part of their little sister wives group, and they were trying to groom you into it. They was trying to groom you into a sister wives relationship, and it's chaos over there with the ones that they do have a part of the group. They might have a few of them, you know. You're the powerhouse, so and they pissed off about that. Feeling betrayed and just all kind of crazy. It's just no accountability. When it comes to this person was a whore. You know, they like to sleep around, and they thought that they was gonna sleep around on you and have you along a part of the circus. You said no. Your free will. They thought they could do on you, spells on you. Come to me, come to me, come to me. And tried to hide it so well. You wouldn't think that a man would do spells on you, would you? Trying to twist it and turn it, trying to get you to be in competition with the other group members. And you never gave a FUCK. The other group members, they just wanted the recognition. Pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. Have me on your arm. I just want to be on your arm. I want people to see me on your arm. I want people to see me as the main. You didn't care about none of that. They use them as baits. They don't want to take accountability for all the things that they did. This person is a whore. I'm surprised. I mean, maybe they itching. They could be. Have the itchies. I don't know. This person tries to. They do have somebody that they use as bait to try to throw in your face on the side. But secretly, it's like they're looking to start a whole new um, character somewhere else. It's like they searching for a new spot where they can start over and pretend to be something that they not. But nobody knows them, so and they can start a whole new sister wives group or something. Start fresh. But where are they gonna go is what I'm hearing. Like, where am I gonna go to start my new sister wives quest? You know, I like people. You know, as an example, something bad happens to them where they end up getting a disease. They get instead of them going to go get the healing, they just want to pass it on to different people and stuff. This is the vibe I'm getting. Like, they didn't get to overthrow you and make you a part of this sister wives group. So now they're gonna go into another area, another city, another town, and trash out other women, you know, and really pissed off because us as high vibes, we each one teach one. So you'll know what to look for. So even if they do travel in another city, another town, another area or whatnot, you'll know red flags when you see them, so they won't be able to um, play those games, if that makes sense. And you know, we'll share it with each other, or each other's experiences and stuff. So then that way, when this falsified masculine that tries to travel, or these falsified feminines, they try to travel and start a new image of pretending to be great and grand, we'll know. And they won't be able to pull from our energy anymore. So, whatever. So they mad, they gonna stay mad. Yeah, so that's what that person is doing. Earlier we were talking about them looking for a new plan, making a plan. That's what they doing. Like, they tried getting you caught up. They tried throwing it in your face. None of that is working. Now they're thinking about traveling to start a whole new sister wives group. And maybe they're in the midst of doing this like right now, and that's not working either. And that's what's making them come back or backtrack to spy on you to see what you doing, because they got some type of, you're the first. You're the first to take this person's down, or take this person down, crush this person's ego, because they've been doing it before they met you. They've been doing it up until they met you. After that, it stopped, and they haven't been able to manipulate like they usually have. So they have this secret spite towards you. It's your fault that I lost my powers. It's your fault that people see me now. I can't cloak myself. You broke the cloaking spell. Well, they shouldn't have been fucking with you then. Hell, shouldn't have been throwing that damn sister wife shit at you. They should have stuck with low ranking demons instead of coming to mess with an angel. Hell, then they would have still had their cloaking thing or whatever. I think this is funny. I think this is funny. Because they mad at you. Because they feel like it's your fault because they can't cloak themselves. I think this is funny. This make me laugh. It ain't your fault because you didn't fall for their game. Like it's your fault you didn't cover your eyes. It's your fault. If you would have just played dumb, then I'll be able to manipulate you and everybody, and you could have been my main sister wife. I was gonna make you the main sister wife. All you had to do was just let me manipulate you. All you had to do was just let me lie to you. All you had to do was just let me use you. And you couldn't do it. You wouldn't let me use you. You wouldn't let me lie to you. You wouldn't let me cheat on you. That's all you had to do. Was be a team player and let me cheat on you. At least I'd be cheating on you with most of the girls that you live with. I only be cheating sometimes with new girls, but I'm planning to bring them into the house so we all could be a family. It's crazy. This is crazy, y'all. But this is them. This is how they feel. It's your fault. Why couldn't you just be weak like the others and go along with my plan and be a lack a bitch? Why couldn't you? I wanted you to be my top hoe, and we could share fluids, and we could all be nasty together. And it's okay because we'll all be together. We won't be alone. We'll be nasty together. And you messed that up for us. It could have been a us. And I'm pissed off at you. Because we all over here itching. And you not. You not itching. You were supposed to be here with us itching. Oh. Ew. But they mad. They like, we all supposed to be over here itching. You the only one not itching. You supposed to be over here itching and burning with us. You walked away. You know what I'm saying? Right on time. Because that's what's going on. Itchies. Struggle. Like they have to put up a brave face to get this public recognition because behind the scenes is horrible. This person um, lied and played so many games with so many different women and got so many different women caught up, and they're pissed off. But they still want this recognition. They want to save face. They don't want everybody to know that everybody was cheating on everybody when it was the obvious. Um, and passing fluids, and now people are itching. People are itching now. They don't know what they are going to do. They're stuck between a hard place. Like, do I want to continue this on, getting this public recognition, which I'm digging more of a hole for myself because eventually this is going to come out that we have the itchies. That's what I'm hearing. Eventually it's going to be exposed that throughout all the cheating and all the lying behind the scenes and trying to cover this up, and this sister, brother, wives, or whatever, we're itching. And somebody's gonna come out and say something. Somebody's gonna be like, "Oh hell no, no more." I'm hearing like this done happen more than once. Like this is not the first time. This is the third or fourth time I heard, three or four time that they had a little outbreak and spread it or whatever, and everybody had to go get a shot or something. Is what I'm hearing. Because it's itchy. And this is the third, fourth, well, I said, well, third, fourth time. Second, third, fourth time, whatever. Too many times. It's too late to apologize. I heard that too. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. Oh my goodness. So maybe I'm hearing, because this person that had many lovers, right? And we had this whole group going and trying to accumulate a whole group of sister wives. Maybe the last one, that was the newcomer last one that they got to show off in the public. Got caught up in one of their fiascos and got the itchies. And they're the ones that lost it, flipped out. Like, oh no, y'all might be used to itching, but I ain't. Y'all might be used to itching, but I ain't used to this. This ain't my thing. So that's where, or that's when things is going to hit the fan or exposed or something like that. Because I kind of still feel like this is like under wraps. You know? I feel like it's publicly, like people are wondering, people are seeing this go down. But I feel like it's kind of like under wraps with the itchies being exposed, that everybody, got hit with the itchies. Whatever this is. But you out of it though. You ain't got the itchies. It's not you. It's not you. You're not a part of this sister wives, brothers of brothers situation. But I feel like, it's obvious, but I'm getting like breaking news. Like it's going to a public announcement, something being leaked, exposed pertaining to this group having the itchies. How they were all sleeping with each other, and one passed it to the other, and then two had it, and then they passed it to the others, and so forth. It just spread it all around to this group, and then it finally got to one individual, a part of this group, that done flipped out pertaining to getting the itchies. They like, I don't know how y'all get down, but no, I don't want to sit there itching. So it must have been some of them that had it and knew they had it, but they kept it a secret. Tried to wash it off, but it don't wash off. The itchies don't wash off. Wash off. Not them kind of, not the itchies we talking about. And so they try to keep it hidden or something like that. And like I said, it trickled on down to one of the new sister wife members, and they went to go get checked. And I don't know, started asking questions and everything, and I guess putting two and two together, I guess they might have had some type of orgy, or maybe this person thought about a time when they might have separated for a little bit and they ran off to the other person, the other sister wife or whatever, or they wasn't talking to each other. So, he had the option of humping on more than one person in their face. They were aware that they had more than one sexual partner, just as long as they were getting the recognition, the public recognition. They didn't care. They even had their little fling sometimes on the side if they felt, the need to. So, like, this is a whole group of people that were not faithful to each other but grouped up with each other for, I guess, survival and public recognition or something, and ego power or whatnot. Financial reasons. Willing to sell themselves over for financial reasons. If we all stick together, then we'll have more than enough. It's giving me like, those old heck stories that you hear about when people are into incest and eating people and stuff like that. It's giving me medieval times and all of that. Like, they have those type of mentalities or whatnot. Like, by all means, let's keep the bloodline pure by, you know, you my sister, but it's okay. We can all be humping on this one dude. I'm not saying it's, actually that. I'm just giving you guys an idea of the feel of this sister wives dynamic. They don't have to actually be related. They could be, but just saying, like, savages. hmm It's giving me very savages type of vibes. And this person wanted you to be a part of this crazy shit and got mad because you declined. That had me laughing because why wouldn't you not? Why wouldn't you not decline? Like, why would you want to be a part of this crazy ass? But okay. Ooh, I want to get some word messages. So I'm about to just randomly just. I'm gonna put this oracle deck down. I'm just gonna randomly just get some word messages, and I'm not gonna explain the word messages. I'm just gonna read them. So it's gonna be a little bit of things that you probably thought about in a confirmation, and it's gonna be a little bit of what's going on over there. It's almost like we're a fly on the wall. And they're gonna be random because I just pulled a random stack, and as I'm talking to y'all, I'm shuffling them right now. Maybe you're right. It's on the top of the deck, and we one dick, one pussy over here. So we're not far fetched about this crazy situation. You know, you're not a sister wives or a brothers of brothers. You don't do that. You don't be sharing fluids and everything. So that confirms that. Money, money for you. Give the answer to love if they knew. Why haven't you given it up? Can be something you choose. Lovely can give you the blues. Their story is not your shoes. They once was a fool. Don't take it from them. Love has no rules. New vibes, new rides. The old is over. Your bank bag is getting more very soon. Monday is significant or could be a prayer event. It's working. 6:16 a.m. or p.m. God loves you. Stack your cash, no worries. They're pressed and stressed. You're winning and all the way up. Getting people drunk so they would think they're in love. Over giving things so they would trust them and think they care and love them, but they don't. They want to trap them. Devils, evil, and no. No friends, new friends. Money spells, hope you lose. Intellectual, thoughtful, charismatic, expert communicator, unforgettable, Aquarius man. As of now, this is going on now, boo. So let's take a pause real quick. Since an actual zodiac sign came out, Aquarius man, and we were talking about this man energy that was wanting this sister wives dynamic. So let's go in. Okay. Let's go in on that. Let's see what's going on with this Aquarius man. He almost didn't want me to call him an Aquarius man. Maybe he has Aquarius somewhere in his chart or the characteristics. I heard very narcissistic. Well, let's see what comes out. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, not a solid offer. So it's a gasser, you know, somebody that talks a good game but never meets. Um, just convince you to go on that car ride so they can sabotage you along the way. Convince you that they are trustworthy. Trustworthy. I'm getting trapped energy, like a trap energy, not like trapping you, but trap as in trap house, like trafficking type of energy. This is their job. That is their job. That's what they do. They traffic women, and they keep the ones that they want, and the ones they don't want, they sell them off to a friend or give them off to a friend or something like that. They couldn't handle you like that. Big money payout. You can afford all that you want. Thank you, God, angels, and ancestors. Yeah, that's the vibe that I'm getting. Like, this is a person that uses groups, to overpower women. So, like we were talking about, like the Israelites or something like that. Like, this is the type of person that doesn't look at women as equal. They look at them as merch, as objects, as servants, as hoes. Nothing but hoes. This is the type of person that is codependent, somebody that's not independent, somebody that doesn't want to take care of themselves. They use others to do their bidding. Um, yeah. To convince them that they will get, if you work hard for me, I don't know what the hell this crazy ass shit is, because I don't, that, it ain't no, it's being looked at like a Ten of Pentacles gift. Like, you'll get a brand new car if you run this obstacle. You'll get a brand new house if you run this obstacle, but it's the obstacle is to humiliate yourself. Um, to have sex with whoever I say have sex with. And you have to have sex with me too. To serve whoever I say serve. And you have to serve me too. And you have to let me humiliate you, publicly humiliate you. And you can't say nothing. If you want this title, you have to do it the way I want to do it. And whenever I want to humiliate you, I'm able to humiliate you. And you have to allow it. Whenever I want to publicly expose you, or I'm hearing, it's another word, uh, exploit, publicly exploit you. Thank you, whoever helped me with that word. Um, you have to let me do it. Um, and the ones that they'll go through all these tests for this love and might not even get into this group with him, might not be a part of his sister wives, because he had other group members and they would swap these women, and they, it's almost like being hopped from house to house. Like, you got one, it said a P. Diddy situation earlier or whatnot, but like almost like each member of this um Israelites group, they get 10 girls per house. And they get to choose amongst 100 girls, but out of 100 girls, each person gets 10 girls, and they get to pick which ones they want. But they don't just pick them; they court them. But they court them like have sex with them, live with them, possibly even get them pregnant. Some of them, if they get them pregnant, then they are automatically a part of their group. They can't trade the ones that they got pregnant already off. They have to keep them a part of their group. So if they do that, then they only got 9 slots left. They got one pregnant. If they get 3 pregnant, then that means they only got 7 slots left. As they pick off of these women, and they bid them by telling them, like what I told y'all earlier, they have to let them publicly humiliate them and have sex with them. And you have to be my slave. Yeah. They come off like, if you want to be my soulmate, you got to give me your soul. Like, you got to sell yourself over to me. You got to denounce yourself publicly. Whatever stages they do, to humiliate and make them initiate themselves into this group, cult, whatever. You got away. They can't never leave it, though. Whoever this person is, they watch you because you're the one that got away out of this crazy ass. This is just a crazy ass situation, y'all. Shit. Beats me. Yeah, this is a whole little cult group, whatever. You want to call it orgy, whatever. I don't know what to call those things. A group of people that's humping each other. They got the itchies. That's what I'm gonna call them. A group of people that come together and hump and share fluids, and now they got the itchies. Sharing your voice and show me the money. So like, um, you ask too many questions, but the same results is going on over there with this person, whoever this person is, Aquarius or has Aquarius energy. Um, you asking too many questions. Who told you that this was about you? I am the superior one. I'm the only one that can make demands. But there's one that's deciding to take things in their own hands. They're tired of being um, taken advantage of. I guess the itchies done became too much. You dress very nice. Oh, like this person wants them to sell themselves over, and they don't want to sell themselves over no more. They don't want to be. They thought that they was gonna be a happy family. I thought once I done all the things that you told me that I was gonna do, and then I got initiated into this cult or whatever. What about that Ten of Pentacles that you offered me? What about this happy? I was gonna be able to settle down. Like I don't want to be a hoe no more. I don't want to, cause you know they have to have sex with, they pick a set of 10. This is what I'm hearing. Like they all traffic, get a group of sister wives, and these men get to hump on their group of sister wives, but they could trade off the sister wives. Like if they're not pregnant or didn't have bear children for them, it's free for trading them off. Like I would like to have sex or have a good time with May May, one of your sister wives, and you could get Bay Bay, one of my sister wives or whatever, because neither one of them is pregnant or whatever, and they fresh. Would you want to trade them for a night or trade them for a week? I'll send them over there to this house. You send them over here to my house, like that. And so I'm guessing one of them is like, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to fuck your homeboy or brother. I don't want to fuck your brothers or brothers or something, however they talk to each other. And I'm getting like this Aquarius man is telling this woman, like, you got to do what I say because this is what you signed up for. You signed up to be a part of the sister wives. You are my wife or whatever amongst all the other wives. And I'm trading you off for a time with one of my brother's wives. And you got to do it. And this comes along with abuse and all of that. This comes along with, this ain't just, I'm making it sound good. But how I'm seeing it is a straight up abuse get popped upside your head if you don't get your butt dressed and get in this car to get transported over here to the brothers, and you don't even know this man like that. I mean, you know him, you done been to group, you know, settings, but you don't know this man personally like that to be laying up with them bareback. And all the other women that he done messed with, he got other wives, but he specifically traded you off for another one of his wives, and maybe that's the possibility why they got the itchies. Because she was forced, one of those sister wives was forced to go over there and have intercourse with one of the brothers of brothers, and one of the brothers of brothers had itchies. They had itchies over there, and they passed it over to the other sister wives group. I'm getting like this person, something's going, I feel like it's going on right in front of us, but something is going to be publicly announced about this group having the itchies, y'all. Like, I'm getting that This female that the victim of being a part of this is going to expose um, multiple houses, not just that house, but multiple houses that have sister wives going on, and how this happened, and how they got the itchies, and where it came from, and blah, and they just passing it around from this house to that house. Like, I'm getting like, it's not just like 5 to 10 houses scattered with sister wives inside of them. A whole bunch of women living in one house. And, we see this on TV, y'all. So, FYI, on that note, we see this already in our faces, but I'm getting like some type of public announcement about the itchies being passed in cult groups of sister wives. Tell them, check on the bill, get your money, keep speaking up. They want the truth to stop. It was never supposed to happen. Scorpio, big companies want to work with you. Walking away from a situation, matching vibes, wonderful family and gift you will have, and turn your F's up to a shitty I don't give a F. So I feel like I said, they maybe went to go get counseling, went to go talk to somebody, that a professional that could give them advice on how to maneuver or how to go about this situation. And possibly getting recordings, like recording sessions of details pertaining to what's going on with these sister wives groups, and who is the original carrier, and just, details. Building a case. Like I said, I feel like this is going to be a public announcement pertaining to a group of, um, I heard religious leaders. I feel it like a lot of these houses are not just one set. So, like, say you got a house of Israelites, you have a house of Christians, you have a house of rappers and R&B artists, you have a house of doctors, you have all scattered in different spots, 10 different houses with up to 10 women, could be more, per house, because it's like in different levels in these houses. So, like, say if there's 3 levels per 10 per house, and it's 10 of them. So within those levels, there's 10 groups, 3 sets of 10 groups in per house. So there's 30 people in one house, and it's 10 of them, but all scattered, and they live or come together or meet up in these houses, and they have their orgies, their parties, their ceremonies, their meetings, all types of celebrations, any type of celebration, birthday parties, baby showers, graduations, stuff like that. They do all of them specifically at those houses, and it for adults only. So even if it was a baby shower, it'll be a baby shower with no kids. They would have a baby shower for, outside of that. Even if it was a graduation, they would do a graduation. If it was for kids, they would have a party separate for children, and then they'll have their adult houses. These adult houses, they go in and they do these, trade offs. These parties or celebrations. Sometimes these party celebrations are orgies, you know, or sex fests or whatever. Y'all, what am I talking about pertaining to this Aquarius energy? You're a healer. Tap in, give thanks. Maybe this Aquarius is probably telling his portion of the story, of what part that he played as being. Because remember, we said that I felt like this Aquarius man is just one of many of the group members. Because it's more than one brother. He's one of the brothers of this group. And maybe his house is the house of I don't know, because like I said, um, it was different categories like rap, R&B, doctors, lawyers, teachers, um, you know, but they were categorized, paired with similarities like that, if that makes sense. And I just feel like um, I don't feel like this person just openly just came out in the read and said, "Oh, I'm gonna tell." I just feel like this is somebody that you know that you're not fooling with. That God's rejection is for your protection, whether they have Aquarius in their chart or they are an Aquarius, or they move like they have the energy of that fixed energy. But this is somebody that you knew that got caught up and was a part of a society group or whatever, and this is what they do behind the scenes, and they tried to bait you in, but you didn't take the bait, you know, because God already seen the future, what they were doing behind the scenes, what this person was going to work up into being, and who they were going to be a part of it, all of that, like, you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this read. I've been on here for 2 hours. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate y'all all sitting in here listening to my crazy butt cracking up and everything. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.